That was the only cluster we saw.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus.
Of course!
Patching it through.
The brass at
Normandy,
Arcturus.
Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to
For
take
real?
them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard.
Yeah,
Finding
yeah.
Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts.
I like how he tries to, like, explain himself, like, justify when I'm already on board.
Close in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
They said 4 outposts, so each cluster or whatever has an outpost for the Geth. Well, let's get started on taking them down. Ain't no problem for us. Ah, Maji. We'll come back to that. Almost is a hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere. And that's the only good thing about it. Pregel is an enormous terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and ethane. Its surface is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of aluminum. No landing has ever been attempted. Oh, okay. While scanning the planet Pregel, you discover several marker boyos orbiting it. Chief Engineer Adam secured some high-res optical images of the boyos, which appeared to have been neglected for some time. Each one was marked with the Baetica colony insignia. Interesting. Boyos, right? I don't know. I didn't know. I guess I'll stop. Magi orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of spectral class A4111, which burns at half again the temperature of Sol. Vamshi B is an aging red giant of class M5111, over 220 times the size of Sol. Holy crap. That's big. Magi has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemisphere facing the sun and that facing deep space causes constant winds stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Magi for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even, when bored, vicious animals on the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars. That's messed up. What the heck? That's no fun. We'll go to the Geth outpost last. You can see the fire moving on that planet. Scary. Oh gosh. Okay, we'll just run it over. No problem. The ancient debris that I can't even see. I can barely see this. The strange-looking sensor has some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. It appears to be marked with the Edison colony insignia. Gosh, that was so tiny. Oh. Let's repark, resituate. What the heck is this? Is that in reference to something? Scary. This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology fills in your hardsuit computer can't identify the species. Or I said fills, but it's files. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. That's not the fucking ogre skull. No, that looks way different. Oh, what is this? I know there's like a little thing in Mass Effect 2 of the Darkspawn ogre from Dragon Age. Found a strange skull. But what is that in relation to? If you guys know, will y'all please tell me in the comments? I'm kind of really interested about that. God, things are hard to see on this dang planet. At least for me. Alright, now let's go to the base. The outpost. Some minerals. Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know why that flipped me around like that. This one is crazy.
Ready.
I think it's atop that hill. Yeah, we should probably stay up on here. They're already shooting at me. I'm not even close enough to see them. All I see is a mineral deposit.
On your order, Shepard.
Oh, Jesus, the explosion. Oh, it's not on the hill? Or is this the official pathway to it? It looks like it is. I want experience, that's all I'm doing. Got 420. Can y'all stop shooting at me for just a second? See, we leveled up from it. They jammed our scanners. Wow, they're really shooting me really bad. Oh gosh, okay.
Outposts to go. The first step in a long journey.
Yeah, you don't say, huh? Patamalrus is an enormous terrestrial planet with a very dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sodium. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sodium oxides and deposits of nickel. There is evidence that Patamalrus was once covered with broad, shallow seas. Should a probe ever be sent to the surface, a check for ancient fossil life might prove valuable. Cool. Oh, this is the one we can land on. Okay. Matara is a terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere composed of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of copper. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Matara lacks a magnetic field. This makes it useless for discharging FTL drive cores in orbit. The energetic particles of solar wind from Hong strike the upper atmosphere, directly ionizing the krypton. This gives the planets a distinctive minty green-white hue. Ooh. Scans of Matara revealed debris from a destroyed Asari freighter. Further scans uncovered a body which was brought on board. Dr. Chakwas examined it but learned nothing about its origins. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of the matriarch's Dillinaga's writings. Nice. Threshaka is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant in the past. It was often used as a drive discharge point for pirates raiding human settlements from the Terminus systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices on Thescasta's moons. Recording of pirate FTL exit vectors over the course of 6 months led the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate anchorages. Since the Threshaka raids, no ship from the Terminus have been reported in the Hong system. Oh wow. They shut that down real quick. Traeger is a tiny ice dwarf with a trace atmosphere of Xeon and Krypton. The frozen surface is mainly composed of water, ice, and ammonia. Cryovolcanic processes are gradually repaving the surface with sheets of fresh ice. We got light metal from it. Is that the one we could look? No, it's the other one. Caspa is a classic pre-garden terrestrial world with conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. Its hot, humid atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide. An increasing amount of the surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Ew. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny planets will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Ooh. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Caspian has been designed as sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment. At present, the planet is passing through the debris trail of a long-period comet. Nice. Well, we're landing, so sorry. Got to. There's freaking Geth here. Bring the humans. Human squad. I mean, we're not technically landing. Just dropping the Mako there. Alright, let's see. Okay, we'll loop around to the Geth outpost after we look at everything else. Hopefully we won't have trouble climbing any mountains or going around them. Something tells me I might. Seems like we have to go up. Come on! Woo, that sunrise or sunset. Oh gosh. Do I go down? Is it down there? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it's over here. Seems like someone already left a marker for it. Beacon. Buried under the beacon was an identification tag for Captain Thien. There's no indication of why it was hidden here or who buried it in the first place. That's strange. Come on, Mako. Alright, we're gonna go from the top of this. God, these freaking mountains. Whoever freaking designed this level, screw you. This is the most annoying stuff ever. Having to climb with the Mako. Of course it's down. Why would it be up? we'll just get out there. Easy peasy. Parking expert. We have to go all the way across again to get to the other side. There's enemies over here! Who the heck? Come on! It's Geth! Even though this isn't the outpost. Oh my gosh. There's just turrets. Oh my god, back up. Ah. Alright. Alright, we took care of them. What the heck was here? Geth transmitter. The Geth array is transmitting regular data bursts on an encrypted channel using the Alliance's own FTL boyos. It's not clear where the data is being directed nor the content of the signal. Well, let's turn that bad boy off. So they don't get to do that anymore. That was a lot of heavy hitters too. They wanted that thing protected. Too bad they didn't account for Commander Shepard. Okay. Maybe I should just drop down, huh? There's gold! Oh, jeez. Yeah, get off this mountain. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just going. That's gold, right? Maybe it's not. It is! It's gold! We found gold! Oh god, this mountain. Can we go around it and still reach our destination? That'd be nice. We might want to go this way. They're jamming our signal! They're obviously nearby. Gotta get up this little path. Not path. Just making our own path. Come on! There they are. Well. Anything gonna fall from the sky? Wait, there's still one we didn't kill? Oh, Jesus. I won't lie, that scared the F out of me. It's like right above us.
We're halfway to
Well, this is simple.
bastards out of this system.
Bye! Cool. Alright, we want lift. Alright, let's go on to the next system. Of course, this is the one we land on, or we can land on. Hello? Like, let me look at it, gosh. While scanning the asteroid field in the Tereshkova system, you picked up some anomalous readings. After some daring maneuvering by Joker, a small team was able to recover some debris from one of the larger rocks. Among the items discovered was a League of One medallion. Cool. Patamalrus' atmosphere is very similar to Venus in terms of pressure and temperature. Unlike Venus, however, Patamalrus' atmosphere has a significant quantity of oxygen, both free and bound in sulfur dioxides. The surface is largely composed of magnesia with deposits of carbon. It is possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing on Patamalrus. Wow. Computer modeling suggests that the powerful solar winds from the Tereshkova stars will blow off Patamalrus' atmosphere in a few million years, lowering the temperature on the surface to the -70s? Ugh. From 451 Celsius to the -70s? Holy crap. Thegus is a terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and krypton. The surface is mainly composed of silicates with deposits of carbon. Thegus has a low mass for its size and is tidally locked to the star Tereshkova A. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant gale force winds across the Terminator. Got some heavy metal from it. Solmarlon is one of the Tereshkova's two outer worlds, significantly removed from the rest of the system. And with unstable elliptical orbits, it is thought they may have formed within 3 AU of the binary stars and were hauled outward due to instability of such an orbit. Solmarlon is a hydrogen and helium gas giant with significant quantities of sodium in the upper atmosphere, giving it a distinct gray color. Mawinor is the second of Tereshkova's outer worlds. It is essentially a rock of unremarkable ores with some deposits of water ice, but no minerals of value. The frozen surface is composed of silica. Like the gas giant Solmarlon, it is thought that Mawinor formed too close to the Tereshkova stars and was thrown outwards by gravitational effects. Computer models suggest it will be ejected from the system in a few 100,000 years. Oh geez. Well, that sucks. Antibar is a cold, terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron with deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for long-term terraforming. If the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's, the global average temperature will rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Antibar's combination of low temperatures, high-speed surface winds, and low visibility make it dangerous to explore on foot. Well, we're going anyway. Gotta take care of the Geth. I haven't used Rex in a while. Alright, where to first? Guess the anomaly over here. It's very chilly here. No, my battery level. I'll deal with that in a second. Is this a thresher mall? I swear to God. Cool. Oh gosh! Where are you going? Ah, the tentacles are here. No, I missed. I knew I would. That's why I didn't want to do that. Didn't kill it! Oh gosh. We gotta repair our wheels. It's gonna get us. Just die. Whew. That was tough. Poor guys, didn't even know. They fell for it. The vehicle and the human corpses show the telltale signs of Geth weapon fire. The Geth had been mangled by the Thresher Maw. At least they got what was coming to them. Well, dang. I'm trying, Gears. What the heck is this over here? Prothean ruin. Okay. Searching the ruins, you discovered a Prothean data disk. It must have been dropped by one of the Thresher Mall's many victims. Dropped? It must have just been here, because this looks like a Prothean ruin. Oh well. Well, that was fun. This is a big, or a stark contrast to the mountain area we were just in. This is mostly just plains of ice, which I prefer. I don't want to keep climbing with the Mako. Geth? Or it's just because we're close to the other one. Where the Geth actually are. I think they're this way. I think. Oh, they're on the other side of this mountain. Are they in here? That they are. Howdy, Colossus. Oh god, it's actually hurting me a lot. There. Oh, they're gonna do a dropship. Alright, let's do it. Who the heck are these dudes? Geth Primes? Those are some tall dudes!
Just one outpost left. I'm going to miss slaughtering Geth like this.
You don't even do anything, you just sit in the car. That's funny. That's really helpful. A lot of this stuff is helpful. But I know they can't have it all. Alright, to the last one. Hopefully the last one. Junthor is a large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The surface is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of nickel. Surveyors found the ruins of a technical civilization near the equator, evidently the colony of an ancient spacefaring race. The ruins had subsided to almost nothing, merely wind-hollowed husk of archaeologies and other megastructures. In the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscriptions defied translation for several centuries. When the sorry linguist finally managed a translation, the elaborate relief carving said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the id?" What? Scans revealed a wrecked freighter orbiting one of Junthor's smaller moons. A recon team found no signs of life, but they did recover one of the matriarch Dillinaga's writings. Whatever that's in reference to. Surely it is in reference to something. Pressha is a relatively... Wow, I cannot speak. Excuse me. Small hydrogen-helium gas giant with large amounts of hydrocarbons in the middle layers of the atmosphere. When the Krogan rebellions ended 3 millennia ago, the Turian chief of naval operations, a distinguished soldier named... How do you even... Mercury declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared into what was then uncharted territory. It was only 200 years ago that his ship was found on the surface Pressha's largest moon, and it had landed gently and been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral Mercury, however, no trace was ever found. Whoa, spooky! Why did he do it? Ah, that's the planet we land on. Sogelrus is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere, nitrogen, and argon. The frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice, which can be plainly seen in the bottom of recent craters. The dark coloration of the surface is caused by a carbon and ferrous material, pushed up from the denser core by cryovolcanic processes. Ooh, this planet's green! Antirumgon is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of methane and ethane. The frozen surface is mainly composed of carbon with deposits of calcium. Antirumgon has been used as a crude anchorage for terminus pirates for many years. The shells of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface. But always the pirates return to ground their ships, drive charges, chip out some water ice, and trade slavers and stories. Wow. Trade slaves, sorry. The deeper layers of Antirumgon's interior are semi-liquid slush due to presence of methanol. It is thought that bacterium is the deep core create this natural antifreeze. Some species of terminus pirates drill through the ice crust and recover this natural alcohol. Antirumgon! The rum is gone! Got some light metal from it. Nice. That's funny. Rayangri is a small barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonable temperate climate and number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. Why not? A rogue planetoid dubbed VOTS by the initial Solarian surveyor team entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Rayangri. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common on Rayangri. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of crews to observe the spectacle. What? They're waiting to see these two planets like converge on each other? That's kind of funny. Just a little bit. It's a little bit funny. No, I didn't mean to do that. Undo it. It's so tiny. Oh, not as tiny as I thought. Perspective, change that. actually failed that? That was my first fail, guys. I misclicked. I guess we're going to the base first. And then we'll head on over to the anomaly. Whoa, that's huge. That's the planet that it's gonna crash into? Hold that thought, there's minerals. Come on! God, I hate mountain climbing. At least like this. Rare elements. Whoa. Oh, come on. It's too steep. Come on! Heck yeah, we made it! Somehow, some way. Proper way to get up here there was. Well, we weren't faced that way. Oh, it's inside a building this time. Right? Well, we're on research outpost. What is it overrun with? I mean, I see the enemy markers, but what is it? Is it Geth? Ah, it's Husk. Something's behind me. He went under the floor. That's kind of cheating, dude. Liara? Look behind you, honey. I guess I should do the same. She already used her barrier. She did it through a wall! That's kind of cheating. Whatever, it's taken care of. That's all that matters. So the Geth have been here. These were humans, I'm assuming? There's still more. That's always fun. See him just float away. Oh, they opened that door. I was like, someone killed him. My gun overheated. There's still more, some more appeared in the main room. But we're gonna run over here first. I'm fatigued, guys. Watch out. Is there really nothing to, like, clarify what was going on here? Are there actual Geth now? Tally, can you hack that dude? What the hell? That was scary. That sounded like a dinosaur. What the hell? That straight up sounded like a dinosaur. Tally, please get behind cover. They can still see you. They can still see you. Oh snap, there's one there. Alright, took care of them. It was like an ambush almost. I mean, we knew Geth were here, but they didn't show themselves till later. Okay. Was that it? Oh, I didn't mean to go there. Before I leave, I'm gonna go check in the back because nothing is updated. I know this was the last outpost. So there has to be something back here that helps us move on with the mission. I may have just missed it. Like, this looks super important, but it's not letting me do anything with it. What about this? No? I just wanted to make sure before we left and not had to run back in like the other time. Alright.
You lead, I'll follow.
Well, there's nothing else, so we're gonna go out. Oh gosh. They surrounded us! Hack that dude. Dude.
This is odd. I would have expected one of these outposts to be a main base of operations for the Geth incursion into this region.
Hold on. This
Right?
receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message
Inside?
from a primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and eliminate them.
Sounds good to me, but we still have one thing to look at before we leave. Whoa, my Mako moved. Who did that? Whoa. Whoa. Man, I just love mountains, guys. I just love them so much. Not sick and tired of them at all when trying to drive the Mako. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Rare element. Oh yeah, we still need that other thing over here. Stop moving. Okay, fine. We'll go a little further down. Jeez. Put this thing in park. This downed pod contained a League of One medallion. Its owner is nowhere to be found. Like most of these things are.